The word disappointment could be an understatement for some UCF fans as they lost to Kansas State 34-20 this past Saturday. That is not how they wanted to start conference play, but the reality of it is they're now 0-1. I'm Nick Williams reporting for the Sons of UCF inside of the Bounce House after hearing from UCF's defensive coordinator, Alex Grinch, as well as their offensive coordinator, Steve Cooper, and the message was simple. This was not where they wanted this team to be after their first Big 12 road test of conference play.
Yeah, it's obviously frustrating anytime you don't get the outcome that you prepare for, you work for, and at some points you felt like over the course of the game you're kind of earning or building towards that, and then for a long stretch of the game, specifically middle eight, just around halftime and extended, just really disappointed how we performed, and so you take ownership in that. It may be disappointed in us as coaches, not just specific players, but what are we lacking from a coaching standpoint that we don't have the confidence to take a guy out and give him a spell and some of those things. I'm talking about me, not the other defensive coaches, and then the trickle down effects is players got to take accountability for that and those things too, is making sure that what they're doing over the course of the work week gives us the confidence that we can put them in the game.
You said it. We didn't start fast like we had in the past. Typically, we get a couple conversions on the first series of the game, and then you kind of get off and rolling and find a rhythm. But that's just something we have to learn from. There's plenty of opportunities in the first half to get in a rhythm, and we didn't play our best. And that was every position across the board. You're going to deal with adversity on the road, tough environment. It's not going to be the last time we deal with that. It's going to be like that every week. It's going to be blood and guts. You got to find every inch. And there's things we talk about, but it's not really real until you get in the game situation. And would have liked to see a little bit better response, but I really like our reaction coming in and starting to get this real week of work in for our next opponent. Yeah, well, I'm glad you used that term, poised. That's like on our bullet points every week. That's what we want to have, especially when you're in a hostile environment where it's probably a little bit more noisier, louder. Sometimes as a quarterback, dealing with the shot clock, you got to know where the play clock is. If we got emotion, you got to hustle the motion up, because there's a lot of different levels and layers to each one of those plays that you mentioned. We don't have firm feet on, and generally speaking, those are going to be the critical moments where we got a little bit more tension going on, and we got to do a better job as a staff coaching it. We got to do a better job as players being able to execute in those critical moments, which is red zone specifically.
Back-to-back weeks for UCF, playing against a Kansas team as the Kansas Jayhawks are set to play at the Bounce House this Saturday at 7:30 p.m. for UCF's first home conference game of the season. For the Sons of UCF, I'm Nick Williams.